Just 3 minutes ago, news broke that has left fans of Billy Gibbons stunned, emotional, and deeply reflective. For more than 5 decades, Billy has been the unmistakable face of ZZ Top. The beard, the shades, the swagger, and the legendary guitar tone that defined an era of American rock. Yet the latest update about Gibbons reveals a heartbreaking truth that few expected: a series of personal and professional struggles he kept hidden for years, now finally coming to light. The story begins with Billy's relentless touring schedule, something fans admired but never fully understood. Year after year, Gibbons pushed himself through grueling performances, long travel days, and exhausting production commitments. For a man who lived and breathed rock and roll, slowing down was never an option. But behind the sunglasses and iconic smile, there was a toll being taken, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Close friends described him as someone who gave everything to the stage, even on days when he could barely stand after shows. The first devastating blow came with the loss of his lifelong bandmate and brother in spirit, Dusty Hill. Hill's passing shook ZZ Top to its core. Though Gibbons continued to perform in Dusty's honor, those close to him say the emotional weight never left. Dusty wasn't just a bandmate, he was family. The silence backstage, the empty place on tour buses, and the memories of decades spent building a legacy together lingered heavily in Billy's heart. Fans often noticed he looked quieter, more reflective, as though carrying a loss too large to express. On top of the emotional strain, Gibbons began facing immense pressure from the industry. Pressure to modernize the band's sound, pressure to stay relevant, pressure to compete with younger artists who never had to carry the burdens he faced. Even as he stayed true to his blues rock roots, executives pushed for change, creating conflicts that chipped away at his passion. Sources say Billy often felt torn between preserving the soul of ZZ Top and satisfying the corporate world that never understood what made his music timeless. What truly devastated fans, however, was hearing Billy finally admit that he has been contemplating stepping away from full-time touring. Not because he's lost his love for music, but because the lifestyle that once thrilled him now feels heavier than ever. He spoke openly about missing quiet nights, missing family moments he sacrificed for the road, and longing for a simple peace he hasn't felt in years. For a man who symbolized endless energy and rock-solid dedication, this confession hit fans hard. But the news wasn't all pain, it was honesty. A rare glimpse into the soul of a man who spent decades giving everything to his audience. Billy revealed that he's not leaving music, he's simply redefining how he wants to share it. He plans to spend more time in the studio, producing, collaborating, and exploring sounds he never had time to pursue. He even hinted at unreleased recordings he made with Dusty, a bittersweet treasure for longtime fans. Today's news is devastating not because Billy Gibbons is fading, but because it reminds the world that even legends carry unseen battles. The man who brought joy to millions is finally allowing himself to slow down, heal, and honor his journey. His message is clear. Rock and roll doesn't end, it evolves. And Billy Gibbons, even in this emotional moment, continues to evolve in a way only a true legend can.